racism, sexism, casteism, homophobia. What do these words mean? To treat a fellow human being as a lesser being and deny them their fundamental rights based on their skin color or their ethnicity is known as racism. What does sexism mean? When one gender, in this case majorly the male gender, behaves inappropriately with the female gender, denies them their fundamental rights, like the right to vote or the right to education, that is known as sexism. To treat a fellow human being as a lesser being, not giving them equal opportunities to come up in society, and in some cases treat them as untouchables, all based on their caste, is known as casteism. And to not give a fellow human being equal right in society, to not let them marry and live with the ones that they love, and in some countries go as far as to kill them just because they have a different sexual orientation, is known as homophobia. Now, I'm sure you guys are aware that in our own country, India, all these forms of discrimination have existed not too long ago, and I'm sure you'll agree even right now, not all forms of discrimination have been completely abolished. Now, if you took a time machine and went 300 years ago to North America, you will actually witness Africans, fellow human beings, being sold as slaves. Have you ever thought about that? Why did it take 300 years to convince Europeans that another human being born on the other side of the planet is their equal? Should it not just take 3 seconds to understand that? Curiously enough, we should also ask the question why it took and still is taking thousands of years to convince men that women are their equal, that women too have the right to be independent, choose what they want to do in their life, and they're not just baby-making machines. Now, if I asked you, this classroom, despite all the differences between us, our political opinions, our religious backgrounds, our caste, our gender, or anything, we are all humans, right? So that means that we are all equal. Do you agree with that? I'm sure you guys agree we're all equal, but if I replaced every single one of you in this classroom right now with your ancestors from 1,000 years ago, and I asked them the exact same question, would they say that they're all equal? No. In fact, they may even start killing each other. Why is that so? Why is it that us, their progeny from 1,000 years later, understands that we are all equal, but our ancestors did not? It's because of the lie that deceived them, the story that they were told. Every one of them was taught that I am special, I am superior, and everyone else is beneath me. Now think about it. What kind of a society were you born into? What were you taught when you were a child? Speciesism. I am a human, I am superior, animals, they are beneath me. Now, just to show to you how nonsensical this is, imagine this. If I took a bunch of children right now who are just 4 years old from various parts of the earth, from various different backgrounds, and told them, hey, come to this room and play together, do you think that those children would discriminate each other? No. A child could care less about the color of their friend's skin or their religious backgrounds. Children do not discriminate. What does this teach us? It teaches us that discrimination is a learned behavior, that we're not born hating each other for nonsensical reasons, but rather we are taught to do so. But you know what the sad reality is? Before ever in this world a child of one religion is taught to hate or dislike someone of another religion, before ever a person of one skin color is taught to think low of someone else of a different skin color, before ever a man is taught to raise his hand against a woman, the first form of violence and the first form of discrimination all of us were taught as children was speciesism. We were taught to be kind and loving to some animals while unknowingly taking part in the violence, exploitation, and murder of other animals. Think about it. When was the first time any of us in this classroom came into contact with animals such as chickens or pigs or fish? It's when these animals were already cut up, murdered, and cooked on our dinner table. But if we took the children from the previous example to a farm sanctuary where they had so many animals, cows, chickens, pigs, fish, goats, ducks, sheep, rabbits, horses, donkeys, cats, dogs, turkeys, you name it, and we told the children, please go and play with the animals, would the children know they're only supposed to play with the cat and the dog, or would they play with all the animals? If we gave the children food and told go feed the animals, would the children feed only the cat and the dog, or would they feed any animal that approached them? And if you took that child aside and asked him at the end of the day, once he or she is done playing with all their animal friends, which animal would you like to have brutally murdered for your dinner? That child would say, none of them. That's because, like I told you, hatred is a learned behavior. You are not born hating some species of animals and loving others. You were taught to do so.